Hey up guys, my name is Lionfire Gaming and welcome to a video. In this video, I'll explain everything that's going on. So I thought I want to create a mod pack called Lionscraft. So what is Lionscraft? Basically, you guys know RLCraft, right? It's super fun, it's realistic, it's super hard. And I love a challenge and I love hard stuff, so that's why RLCraft, became popular. But there's a problem with Warcraft. There are different types of hard. There's hard because it's genuinely challenging and genuinely fun. And then there's hard because it's impossibly hard made by the game. And then there's hard because you did something really stupid or really obscure and it's impossible. And sometimes, sadly, RLCraft tends to fall in the last two categories, mainly because there are insane amount of monsters. And like, it's unreal, you can't stay at one place, no matter how good you are at the game. So I thought, what if I made RLCraft with just the RL? Just the realistic survival stuff. So many people did this before, but felt the need to make it more like the original RLCraft, so my idea was unoriginal. What could I do to make it original? I thought of all the popular mod packs and most popular mods, and they all have one thing in common. They make Minecraft more vanilla. And the popular survival mods make Minecraft feel vanilla, but also more realistic. So that's what I did. I got a whole bunch of Minecraft's most popular realistic mods because they feel vanilla. And so yeah, you're having fun with the new stuff, but it still feels vanilla, like you're playing the original game. So this is what Lionscraft is. So now it's time to explain everything. So you can't just punch a tree and get wood. It's unrealistic. So what you need is an axe, but because I'm a mod pack making tutorial, I already have an axe, so you can't have an axe. So what you do, you need to find gravel. You need to punch enough of them until you get a flint, or you can instead get 3 of them, like so, and put them in your crafting table. Get 2. You either punch flint, gravel until you get flint, or you craft flint. Then once you get flint, you break it on a rock. It can be any rock, it just has to break. It doesn't always drop though. And then you need to punch sticks, leaves from trees until you get a stick. Now this take ages, do keep that in mind. And sometimes you get an apple before you get a stick. So let's say you already got yourself a stick, you craft yourself a knife, a flint knife. And with the flint knife, you can break grass. Now there are different types of grass. So what you do when you get enough fibers is you create plant string. And with plant string, you create the next thing, the next item on the list. Okay, you can't repair stuff like that. A flint axe, which is, very simple. Alright, by the way, I have the health bar mod because the first aid mod wasn't storing the health. I'll show you how that works later. So this is how you craft the flint hatchet. I'll show you what the saw is later. Yeah, I tried to film this tutorial and it didn't work. So basically you break trees. Now, you can't break trees with your hand, but be careful. Trees have gravity and if they fall on you, they will kill you. So once you break the tree, you can't just put in your inventory like this. You have to put the axe on top. And if you want sticks, you put it on the side. So basically what the saw is, it's like a flint axe but with more durability. I don't know if it can cut trees. So yeah, it cuts trees. And it does the same thing, except with a lot more durability. And you can use it as a weapon too. So there's a diamond and a gold one. So that's the basics. So the next thing you would have to do to get stone, once you have wood, you make your crafting table, but then you need stone. How do you get stone if you can't use wood? Well, normally you craft a flint pickaxe. Like this, but that's long and complicated, so instead I'll show you a cheat code. There are never that many loose rocks around, but let's say you're lucky and you got tons and tons of loose rocks. You craft cobblestone with it, and a lot of cobblestone. Like it's possible to get enough cobblestone from just collecting pebbles. There are never that many pebbles, never. Usually they're usually a bit harder to find and scattered everywhere along the world. But let's say you get enough pebbles and you have enough stone to craft a furnace or your tools. Then you can craft normal tools. So yeah, that's how you get tools in Lions Craft. But now that I'm done showing you how, I'll explain everything else. So first of all, this is RL Craft. Let me just put it back at night. I need to show you something. Alright, so sometimes you get thirsty. So what do you do when you get thirsty? You drink water. But how do you drink water? It's very simple. You get yourself a lot of leather to make a canteen and fill it up with water. However, if you drink dirty water, it'll make you thirsty. So what you do is you purify your water. And then you can put your purified water inside your canteen and you drink this when you're thirsty. But you have to drink it when you're thirsty. And the bucket, so you have to make less resources, it's the same thing. So that's how you drink water. Now you have to be careful because some places can be really cold. Now it doesn't really show you, but if a place is like this, it's probably because if I stay in long enough, it's really hot. See, I got hypothermia, and you can get the same thing from the cold. So normally when it's cold, it'll show you some fog, and not like this fog, but you'll get fog. So now let's go on. So if you want to protect yourself from the weather, you gotta either craft yourself some wool armor or some goo armor. So what you do to craft goo armor, like this is actually has warm leggings in it, they'll keep you warm. You get yourself some magma and some slime balls to craft goo. If you want to craft cold armor, you do the same thing but with ice. But you need packed ice, so this is how you craft packed ice. And if you go in the back, this is how you craft ice. You break ice with a pickaxe, you get ice cubes, and you make ice. Alright, so I'm hurting myself because I'm gonna show you how the first aid works later. And then once you get your goo, either your hot goo or your cold goo, you make armor with it by surrounding it with string. You get this. So there's a hot version and a cold version. And with it, whatever version you craft, you get armor. So then what you do with that once you get hot armor, because you can't put it on, basically you just put it in your armor. The maximum you can have is 3. So, but let's say you want to remove your cold armor. You craft special sears like this. And it removes your armor. So that way you can put another one. And plus it's stackable too. So now I have normal iron armor, and if I want I can make it cold. And I can put it back. So, but then that's not all, there are seasons. So if you can get hot or cold, there are seasons. So how do you find out what season it is? You craft a calendar with paper, and then with quartz, slabs, and glass you craft a seasonal compass. So how this works, you put it down, you put it in the season you're in, and it just tells you what season it is from here. So now this is how the first aid works. So let's say I get hurt. First of all, if you get hit on the head or the body, you take more damage. Okay, that literally killed me. So I'll show you what happens when you die. So I'll show you what you have and how you died. That was dumb, but let's say you get hurt and you want to heal yourself. First of all, having full hunger and full water does not heal you. It's not realistic. So all your stuff, I installed a mod. So if you die, all your stuff goes in your gravestone. And let me put it back at night. Because I'm going to show you another mechanic. So yeah, when you die, you won't lose your stuff. But you need a pickaxe to go and mine it. A stone one will do, but I just got the netherite one for this, so... There, you get all your stuff back. So let's say you get poisoned. Now, you see, because it's hitting my head, it does more damage. And it broke my arms. So what you do is you want to heal yourself. You craft bandages. There are multiple different types of bandages you can craft. I'm gonna show you how to craft all of them. And I'll show you how this works. So this is an enchanted medkit, this is a normal medkit. This is the band-aid. This is the healing salve. This is how you heal yourself. So many things can actually kill you. A zombie could kill you. A skeleton will probably insta-kill you. So what do you do if you get hurt? Well, there are multiple ways of healing yourself. You either craft first aid or you sleep. Now, it doesn't heal you completely, it just heals you a little bit. So when I wake up, I will be slightly healed. Yeah, you can heal yourself. So how do you craft first aid? Well, that's actually really easy. I'm just gonna heal the last part. Now, there are different types of first aid, as you just saw. So first I need to show you how first aid works. So as you see, you can get hurt. The head and body are the most important parts, and you just heal yourself. Like, if you get hurt, you take a bandage and you heal yourself somewhere. And that's how it heals. But how do you craft first aid? Very simple. There are multiple different crafting recipes. This is how you craft the bandage. This is how you craft another bandage. This is how you craft the medkit. This is how you craft the healing salve, which is used for the medkit. This is how you craft the enchanted medkit. This is how you craft an ordinary bandage. And yeah, that's everything. But I'm gonna show you one last mechanic. If you don't sleep at night and you move around a lot, you'll get tired and you can die of tiredness. Like, I just need to mine and jump on around a lot at night. And you get tiredness eventually. So I'm gonna go on hard to show you how quickly the monsters can actually kill you. So let's say you mine and you do a whole bunch of activities, you get tiredness. Now, I'm not getting tiredness right now, but you can and will get tired if you do not sleep at night. So then, and if you're tired and you don't sleep, you will actually die of exhaustion. So it's very, very important to sleep. So then once you sleep, that's the basics to survive. But then Here's the thing, when you get damage, it's random. It won't necessarily hit your leg, your foot, or your arm, or your body or your head. It's all random, so you never know what's gonna hurt you, and in what way, and if it's gonna insta-kill you. Because you can instantly die from things that normally wouldn't. So that's why I have a couple weapons I recommend. So the best weapons to use are melee weapons. You can craft a normal crossbow and upgrade it. You can craft a normal bow and upgrade it. There's iron, gold, diamond, and netherite tiers. Same for shields. But the best weapons are the longsword. The stone one does 8 attack damage and has 2 reach, so it can attack from far and the monsters won't kill you. This is a sickle. I use it because if you want to collect seeds or wheat or sugarcane, you need to use the appropriate block. Just like you can't punch trees with your hand, you need an axe. You need to get this for farming. The other weapon I recommend is the halberd because there's 12 attack damage. The higher you go, the more damage it does, of course, and it has reach. The other weapon I recommend is the two-sided battle axe. It's super slow, but it does a lot of damage, as you can see. And finally, this is how you craft the morphine to help you heal. So I hope this explains everything about Lionscraft to you. There are so many new structures and biomes and new fruits and vegetables, food you can eat, new potions. So please do explore. This was just the basics. But yeah, when you get hungry or thirsty, it looks like this. I'll finally have the chance to show you how to actually drink. And what happens if you get thirsty. If you get thirsty, your thirst will go down and it's just like hunger. So that's why you create purified stuff. So this was Lionscraft. I hope it helped you and I hope you have a good time. Basically, I made this mod pack, but none of the mods in it. So if you want to use this mod for whatever in your YouTube or Twitch, you have to give me credit for making the mod and say, if you like the mods in this mod pack, please check out the owner of the mods. That's the most important part. So yeah, I'll see you. I hope you enjoyed this and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.